more difficult than sitting here and answering the same questions over and over again?
Yeah, but I haven't done this for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm a loser.
Oh, word speed. So I thought I'd start off and do a little bit different. I'll actually do my movie review now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Scariest movie.
Really?
Scariest movie I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
I was a wreck after this movie. I got to my car. I couldn't drive. I called my friend Bonnie in Toronto.
That's so cool.
And I don't think I can drive. And then I called my friend Isabel in Montreal. I'm thinking, clearly I have to call people out of the country because I'm too embarrassed to tell everybody how scary this movie was.
Are you Canadian?
I had the shakes. I was taking notes. I looked down, they're all like EKG notes. You know, it's just, if somebody would have tapped me on the shoulder, I'd have had a heart attack.
Wow.
In this film.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
So I think this is a compliment, but you couldn't pay me to see this movie.
Really? That's great.
Wow.
So now getting to the interview part of this segment, Scott, clearly a stretch for you, getting rejected by a girl. How did you? I mean, come on, you're Scott Speedman, right?
I don't know how to answer that. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
It's like I don't understand this. I don't
I
understand
was
the motivation
surprised.
here.
It
I'm
was-
Scott Speedman. Somebody help me.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah.
You can really see it in the take, man.
Yeah.
Very confused.
And not to mention eating a gallon of ice cream after a rejection.
Yeah, well, that's what you did. I immediately binged. It was either that or drinking. But
Like
decided to
this
hit
has
the
never
food.
happened to me before.
It's so sad eating
Yeah.
lasagna and
Yeah.
ice cream and whatnot.
Clearly, the only problem I did have with this movie was you're starting to get it on with the girl, and he starts to take her panties off, and then
Oh my
somebody
God.
knocks at the door. Who answers the door at that moment?
Oh.
Well,
At 3 in the
3
morning
in
in
the
the middle of the
morning,
woods?
you know, not me, but it's a movie.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Now, honestly, you guys had a great moment together because what I loved about this movie so much was the characters were so. We didn't know them. They apparently were going through something, which we don't know what happened there. But at the end of the movie, when you guys are tied up, there was you feel their connection in there. I mean, was that tough to get to? I mean,
Yeah, that was towards the end of the shoot as well.
But it was so well written for us. I mean, that's one of the things I think for both of us. You know, it's so rare to read something that there's so much for you to do, and there's so much layers to it. And there was such a beautiful love story, and these two people that were just going through so much, and they, at the end of the movie, unfortunately, before they're facing their killers, is the moment they realize, in a lot of ways, how much they need each other and how much they love each other. And
that was well said. That was really well said.
oh, thank
It
you.
was.
is there?
It must be my new haircut.
It's your haircut.
Wow.
Finally.
See, I don't understand this whole haircut.
Blah, 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 blah,
I'm just
blah.
talking. What is there an emotional toll or a toll that's taken on a horror movie versus another movie that you know?
I mean, this was hands down for both of us
Yeah.
the most incredibly challenging but amazing, tremendous experience ever. I mean,
Yeah, I've been on like physically demanding movies before, but this was
not like
not like this.
Well, it's different on a like. The Hulk was totally doing your what was it underworld that
Underpants.
Kind of,
Underpants.
It's a
Underpants
different
onesie.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I can see that actually.
Because on those films, there's really things happening. Like you're really flying on a wire. There's something really blowing up.
Yeah.
But in this movie, it was
Not a lot of
literally
dialogue, yeah.
us
Yeah.
alone in this house, and just.
Getting to that level of fear every day, every scene was.
And tell me that the strangers, they weren't ever in character. You got to see them off the side of the mask because I don't know how I would have been able to work.
Well,
They didn't want us to see them.
I
was
like
what's
that
funny.
though. I'm one of those.
They kind of
nerdy
wanted
guys.
to, I think they came into the situation and they saw we'd been working so hard, and they would just hear these like noises coming, howling and crying and screaming coming from out of the set. So by the time they
We
got
probably
there,
scared them.
they were really like, they wanted to be really respectful to not bother us, and we were like, hey, let's have a beer, get that mask off.
Clearly, I can't recommend this movie unless you want to die. You know, you're gonna have a heart attack.
You're not gonna.
Oh, no.
Well, you're not gonna die.
A fright. You're gonna
Some
die
people
of
might.
fright. So, but no, great film.
that's good if you like
Had a
scary
good
movies.
time, but I don't ever want to revisit it
Good,
again.
good. I like
So,
that.
thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how much I'm gonna endorse with that.
So is that like half